precious darling daughter with your curls all in a mess, lie down a spell and let me tell you a story while you rest. It's a tale about a couple of sprouts, each grown from a tiny seed. One was a baby oak tree and the other was a weed. Now spring came with its heavy rain and that weed got an early start. He grew up quickly, but he was prickly and hollow in his heart. That oak tree, he was tiny, just a twig and not much more, but there was something strong about him, something sturdy in his core. Well, summer came and that weed was the biggest, baddest thing around, soaking up all the water while everyone else was turning brown. He was quite the sight at his height, right near 6 feet tall, and all the pretty wildflowers loved him best of all. Well, summer turned to autumn, and the green leaves turned to gold. One clear night when the moon was bright, there came a freezing cold. A killing frost crept across that meadow and cast its spell, and in the morning there lay the weed, withered where he fell. Well, winter that year was bitter, cruel and icy cold, and the snow piled up in drifts along the fence line by the road. And if anything was living, it was hidden out of sight, hunkering down and hoping just to make it through the night. La da 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 da. Oh, but then the wind blew warm again, the way it always does. Tulips popped up through the snow and the bees began to buzz. That weed that once had been so tall was now just a memory, but there where once a twig had been, now stood a young oak tree. He kept right on growing, grew up straight and true and tall, and every spring he watched those weeds come up just to wither in the fall. He stood through floods and droughts and bouts with bugs and wind and hail, but his trunk was deeply rooted and his big heart never failed. Nowadays he stands majestic, the tallest thing for miles, mighty arms outstretched to catch the sun when it smiles. The birds nest in his branches and the deer rest in his shade. The squirrels sitting on burls eating his acorns have it made. Now, my daughter, many years from now, a boy will come along, will catch your eye and make you sigh with a smile or with a song. And you'll want to cling together, take a run and go at life. And he'll kneel and tell you how he feels, and he'll ask you to be his wife. And I'll gladly give you to him when that day finally comes, knowing I won't lose a daughter, but instead I'll gain a son. Just so long as you remember my little tale about two seeds, and you make sure that boy's an oak tree, not a weed.